Hey, this is Chris, the Idaho Painter. Today we're going to be walking into a home. I'm going to show you what it looks like to spray trim ceilings and roll some walls. So we got a big house here. I'm going to show you right behind me. Here's the house. And so inside this house, we're just not doing the whole house, just a portion of the house. And we're getting it ready, almost ready to do the ceilings and start spraying the trim. I'm going to show you some of that prep process. So here we go. Let's take a walk into this house.
So Zach, what kind of roller are you using there?
John, I'm using a 9-inch 3/8 white woven nap.
Is that your favorite kind of nap?
My favorite.
I like afternoon naps. He likes those kind of naps. If you like this video and want to see some more, make sure you hit that subscribe button or Zach's going to start crying.
You're going to see what it looks like for the Paint Life crew to be doing some painting in here. So you can see we got right there, here's the entrance to the house. Got Journeyman John just walking in. So here we go. This is the entrance to the house. So we're going to show you a little bit of this prepping and what it took to get this whole thing ready. So I'm going to show you down here on the floors. As we worked our way into the house, we started covering floors with red rosin paper. We're going to be spraying ceilings way up high and spraying all the trim around me, you can see. So drop cloths covering things, got the stair railing covered. Down here on the carpet, we use a carpet runner, plastic runner, and get that laid out. As soon as we walk in, cover this carpet up. So everything is getting covered up, getting masked and prepped off. So you can see doors, we're going to be spraying the trim all the same color as it is now. The ceilings are going to be sprayed a different color. So I'll show you the ceilings right up here, getting things masked off up on the ceilings and getting the trim ready. So we do use a lot of frog tape. You can see everything's, this is below me a hardwood floor. So we've masked all along the hardwood floor with frog tape and 9-inch paper and 1-inch tape. And the windows are all masked off. Show you in here, this is where we're staging all of our equipment in this room right here. So all of our equipment sitting down here. We got drop cloths covering the floor, but our windows are masked off with 3M 72-inch masking film, getting ready to spray. We're going to be spraying closets too. So we're going to roll the walls. We're going to spray the ceiling, spray the trim, and roll the walls. Rolling the walls is what we typically always do because it gives you a better finish rolling them. And we do roll ceilings a lot, but in this house, because of the high ceilings and stuff, the difficulty, we're going to spray them. You do get a better finish if you roll them, but we are going to spray them to help save some time too. So we got a couple pantries. There's only a couple closets, but we're going to be spraying the pantry right here, and we're going to spray that pantry because it's a lot faster to do closets too by spraying them. So you can see we got doors set up right here. Doors set up, we're just screwed them together with stir sticks to hold them together. We do use door hangers, the plastic door hangers every now and then, but we didn't have them in this van. Here's one of the doors right here, all masked off, masked off with frog tape. So that takes a lot of time to do that. So we got some lights, stuff like that. We just wrap it with plastic. All the furniture right here is all covered with plastic. We don't want to get any overspray, any dust on the furniture. So we wrap it really tightly, cover it down, drop cloths on it. As you can see down here, drop cloths are covering it so no dust can work its way up inside there. So this is the area that we're going to be painting. I'll walk you upstairs. This is the living room. We're going to be doing all this trim. You can see the windows. We've got some columns, stuff like this, a little more difficult to spray. This is the mud room right here, getting this ready. Every now and then we've got some nicks and dings that we're just sanding and bondoing, and we want to make sure all those nicks and dings are all out. So we're using a little Festool sander to sand that out. Doing the spraying, we got set up to do the ceilings. We got our Graco 595 to spray the ceilings. Zach's getting ready to do that. In here, we're gonna be spraying trim with a Titan 440. You got Lucas. Lucas is working on something. What are you doing, Lucas?
Cleaning the...
So Lucas is right now, we're getting ready to spray. He's doing the deglossing. So he's deglossing all the trim right now with a deglosser. So that the deglosser cleans everything, gets any contaminants off the trim, and it also knocks down the sheen and softens the paint and makes it so the paint bonds a lot better. And we do that instead of priming. So we use a deglosser instead of a primer. So this is the upstairs. So up here we're not doing any of the walls or trim, but we are doing the ceiling. So you can see how we've masked off the ceiling up here because we're just spraying the ceiling but not doing the wall. So we've just dropped 9x400 plastic all the way down to the floor. Got drop cloths covering everything, but we are spraying the caps right here, the wall caps. So walk down here, take a look. We got Journeyman John down here. So what are you working on, John?
I'm doing some touch-up caulking after, so the guys are deglossing and I will cruise behind them and do some touch-up caulking.
So we'll see what he's got himself caulking gun. And you're using just white caulking or clear caulking?
Gonna grab a wet rag. I'm gonna cruise through anywhere where there's breaks, cracks, things like that in the trim. We'll go ahead and hit that. But we want to wait until after the deglossing's done so that they don't wipe into some wet caulking. That would be sad.
So you like wearing gloves when you caulk?
I do, because I'm a weenie and I like having softer hands.
There you go. So that's what John's working on right now. We'll see what got Zach over here. And what are you getting ready? What are you getting ready to do, Zach?
I'm getting some clean water so that I can wipe off all the trim after Lucas deglosses.
Oh, so that's a good point. So Lucas is doing all the deglossing, and then after Lucas deglosses it, Zach, so you're just taking clean water?
Yeah, just clean water.
And then you're just going to wipe it down after that?
Yeah.
And then you'll be spraying the ceilings here pretty soon?
I will.
So what size tip, Zach, we'll find Zach right here. What size tip are you going to be spraying the ceilings with?
I'm using a 619 today.
So 619, what type of tip? Is it a Graco Titan?
It's a Titan tip.
A Titan HEA tip?
Yeah.
High efficiency airless tip. And what's pressure you think you'll be running your sprayer at?
Right around 2300 PSI.
So he's got it all, I think you got it all set up, ready to go here. Looks like you're spraying a sealing product from Sherwin-Williams. So what you got? Let's see. I think you got it set. You're using an HEA tip, and so what's the pressure set at, Zach?
Yeah, it's set at 2200, but I'm told it should be a little lower than that.
So he's going to run it because it is an HEA tip. So the HEA tip, we typically spray the ceilings right around 2200 PSI because we're using Graco tips, but today we're running an HEA tip, so we are going to drop that pressure down. What are we going to drop it down to, Zach?
1000 PSI.
We're going to drop it down to about 1000 PSI because it is an HEA tip. So that's one thing nice about the HEA tips is they're high efficiency airless and they have way less overspray. So when you're spraying all these ceilings up here, you're just going to get a lot less fallout. So Zach's going to drop that pressure down. He's going to be spraying here in just a minute. So he's got, let's see, hold up you got an extension wand there. So to make it easy, Zach's hooked himself up, looks like a 30-inch gun extension and maybe like a 20-inch gun extension. And that way show us how easy it is to reach from there. So see, he's right there. He's not going to have to sit there and reach very far. Makes it the spraying a lot easier for him to do. So there you have it. It's kind of a look. We got one more room, a bathroom here. We'll walk into this bathroom. So we got bathrooms almost getting ready. A few patches, always doing our spackling, our patches, getting them all ready. But you can see all the masking that we've done in here. Use a lot of frog tape and a lot of 3M 2020 tape. So I think John's, once again, he's doing the touch-up caulking and all the sanding I think has been done. Where's our little Festool? The Festool's out front. So that's what it looks like. We're almost ready. So Zach's going to spray the ceilings. After he sprays the ceilings, you're probably going to be doing, I think John's going to be spraying the trim today. I think the last time I sprayed some trim was a few days ago using Pro Classic, and it really hurt my confidence.
He's a little gun shy.
I'm a little gun shy now, so I sprayed some trim after that. I sprayed some solo after that, so got some of my confidence back. Anyways, no, but we'll be spraying. The trim is after the ceilings, right, John?
The trim is after the ceilings.
And then the walls will be the next day. So we got here today. Everything that you're seeing, we got here today. What time did we get here, John?
I know what we can show you guys.
What can we show them?
Okay, I don't know why we hadn't been doing this for years before, and I just was thinking about it earlier today. But where's the spray adhesive, Zach?
Spray adhesive, so we can show them.
In the drop cloth bin.
So, and don't forget, we're on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, Idaho Painter. Facebook is The Idaho Painter. And don't forget to check out our live show every Monday night at 7 p.m. Okay, here we go.
You gotta keep some Super 77 in your rig with you.
And Super 77 is multi-purpose adhesive.
It is, and it's pretty stinking cool for pasting together this plastic, because we are spraying ceilings today, and so even than trim, there's going to be more product in the air, more chance for dust, things like that. This stuff is brilliant for gluing together
look at,
your
there we go.
plastic, and now it's sealed, it's easy, you just cruise through, you spray it, you throw the next level of plastic on it, done, sealed, you don't have to worry about dust getting in there. It was, I really don't understand why I haven't been doing this for years before now.
That's crazy. That's an awesome idea. So this is all glued right here. So yeah, check this out. This is that's awesome. So
beforehand, we would try to take tape and we would try to seal that all up, and it never would, like, you can't push down on it because there's no backing. It would always come apart, and so you'd always have this chance of having these open pieces, but now it's sealed.
There you go. Awesome tip right there. So that's cool. We're going to get back to work, get back to spraying.
Be like, yeah, of course you should do that.
Yeah, of course we've been doing that for the 15 years now. So
doesn't hurt my feelings.
It's like whoever masked these windows over there, we keep getting told that we need to be using liquid masking, John.
Yeah,
and we still haven't done it.
I did try to call today to get some liquid masking for this, and I didn't want to look up the whole laundry detergent and whatever else you mixed.
Yeah, so. Anyways, once again, we're going to get back to work. We'll see you guys on our next live blog. I don't know. Hopefully, John's got a rant coming up again soon.
I'm full of rants.
You got quite
I got a list of rants that I'm working through.
He's working through. So, anyways, see you on our next video, and hopefully, you guys got something out of this one. Once again, out. Bam. So I'll just talk a little bit about, the time it would take to do this, because a lot of people are, always asking us, the amount of time it takes to mask and everything. I can brush and roll all that stuff a lot faster. So, we got here today. There's Lucas, Zach, and John. Really, the three of them have just been working on this project. I haven't been here, working on it with them. So they've got all this stuff completed, prepped, and today, since 8:45, Zach will have the ceiling sprayed here fairly soon, and then John will have the majority of the trim sprayed today. Probably won't have the doors sprayed today, but the trim, because the doors got some Bondo patches on them that we had to patch, and we can't sand them until it's dry. So way up there, we got those Bondo patches. And then tomorrow we'll start rolling the walls, and we'll get the bulk of everything done. So today, and then tomorrow, and then we'll be a little bit into Wednesday doing this job. And so even with all this masking, all this prep, in my opinion, I don't think you can brush and roll all this trim as fast as we're going to be able to spray this stuff. And same with the ceilings. Spraying the ceilings is going to be way faster than trying to roll them. And so that's why we're doing a lot more prep work, getting this all ready. But once you learn how to do this prep work, it can go extremely fast, because you can do it really fast and efficient if you have the right tools and know how to do it. So pretty simple process. We don't mind doing the prep work, so it can make our job go a little bit quicker. So there's a little bit about how long it's going to take this job to. So I've walked you through the entire section of this house that we're doing. There you go.